All right, ladies and gents, boys and girls, happy Friday. TGIF. Appreciate you all tuning in. We are live here on the Daily Crow on this Friday, January the 14th, 2022. Taking all your questions, your comments, your calls at 843-790-3377. That is 843-790-3377. I see Noah Johns, Luke RJ. Luke R just says beer and TSUS TikTok. What are you referring to specifically, Luke RJ? Fill me in. I'm a little confused. Brian Dean, Travis, Cyrus. Let's see. Jay Smith, Brian Lattimore. What's going on? Appreciate y'all tuning in. Also from the Big Cock Club Discord. Head over to the TDC Questions channel. The TDC Questions channel to be sure that your questions are answered. John Kruger, Cody Gaskins. What's going on? Appreciate you all tuning in. We got a lot to get into. Great podcast that dropped this morning. Great pod that dropped this morning. A lot of exciting things happening today on this Friday and also this weekend as well. So again, guys, I do want to hear from you. Hey, before we get going, I want to tell you about our friends over at Dason and Shalabi Law Firm because the Daily Crow is brought to you by our friends over at Dason and Shalabi Law Firm. Guys, they're young but experienced and aggressive attorneys. They're both former prosecutors who used to represent insurance companies, but switching sides. They both worked at larger law firms where they represented hundreds of clients at a time. And guys, they both left to start their own law firm because they understand you're not just a line item, you're actually a human being, and you should be treated as such. They're a small boutique law firm that treats their clients like family. Guys are going to know who you are and treat you like a client and not a number. They handle injury cases that arise from car accidents and work accidents. Guys, do not try to take on the insurance company yourself. If involved in any type of accident, the last thing that you should be dealing with, worried about the paperwork, dealing with the insurance company, let the experts over at Dason and Shalabi Law Firm handle it for you. They use the latest technology to make representation efficient yet effective. Again, guys, let them take care of everything for you. Don't even pay them unless they recover money for you. Rami's in Columbia, Curtis in Charleston. They handle cases statewide. They also offer virtual or in-person consultations at no charge. Guys, give them a call today in Columbia, 803-973-0304, or in their Somerville location, 843-388-3368. Or, of course, your one-stop shop, their website, dsinjurylaw.com. That is dsinjurylaw.com for more information. Again, guys, it's the friends over at Dason and Shelby Law Firm. Be sure to check them out and tell them that Chris from the Spurs Up Show sent you. Yes, you see the whiteboard. Leah Boston for Heisman. What a legend. Let me get it more in the frame. There we go. Yeah, Leah Boston for Heisman. What a legend she is, man. Incredible. Incredible night for her. Was at the women's game last night. 10 straight double-doubles. 10 straight double-doubles. So, awesome stuff. Phil, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you, Phil. Really, really good stuff. Again, guys, we got an exciting Friday. Of course, the podcast did drop this morning. Also, we are meeting up this afternoon with the Carolina Ale House folks. We are meeting up this afternoon with the Carolina Ale House folks to discuss our future plans. So I was reading something on Twitter, if you will. KG True Player, what's going on? So Cyrus Lowry, who's this running back we have in town? Have no idea, Cyrus. None. You probably know more than I do. Nicholas says, hope the Gamecocks football team keeps improving this offseason. Here we go. Let's jump to the phone lines here.
Call from
Phil Harris.
Phil, what's going on, my friend? How are you?
Pretty good. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing well, man. Appreciate you asking. What's up?
The menace has returned.
I thought you were calling to give me the weather report.
I don't even know what it is right now. I'm going to guess
Cold.
that it's about 30 degrees, partly cloudy.
Cold.
Here in the great state of New Hampshire. Yeah. Super cold. I heard that there's going to be some snow around y'all's way coming up soon.
Yeah,
Any truth to that?
Sunday, I think there's a pretty good chance. So, everybody's freaking out. So, I'm sure there's no bread or milk left at the grocery store already.
Yeah, people are going to make those milk sandwiches during the snow. Snowpocalypse coming to Columbia, per sources.
Per sources. Weathermen, by the way, are the ultimate per sources. Truly.
For sure.
That's the
it's
ultimate
unbelievable.
per sources is the people that work in meteorologists. So
must be nice. I mean, they make a lot of predictions that are incorrect. They still have a job.
Indeed.
So, there you go. Just wanted to remind everybody that Major League Rugby is starting back up on February the 5th. They're going to be on Fox Sports 2 this year. I want to say some games are going to be on CBS Sports Network. And, of course, up here in New England, it's going to be on Nesson, all of the Pre-Jacks games. 16 games in total for each team before the playoffs. There are 13 teams now. There's one in Atlanta for you guys down there. And for all the people that are not Atlanta, Carolina people, there's a team in D.C., and for myself up here, I would strongly suggest the Free Jacks, which is the best team in MLR, because I cover them. That is my reasoning for that. But, yeah, there's a little show called the Jacks Rangers Show, jacksrangers.com, that you should check out. We're on episode 24 right now. We've got the first preseason preview out right now. There'll be another one in about 2 weeks' time. We're getting geared up here. Just wanted to remind everybody, I know there's a lot of people listening to my voice right now that are only Carolina football fans. So if you're missing football, check out Rugby next month. On the 5th is the first games of the season, round number 1.
Love that. Love that, Phil. Yeah, I still got to make my way up there to come to a Jacks Rangers game. So
here's what we'll do is pretty soon I'm going to let you know what the schedule is, because the schedule's out for the home games.
Okay.
And we'll get you up here. I've got a ticket for you, waiting for you.
Yeah, let's
So we'll figure out the logistics on that, and we'll get you up here, and we'll do a little coverage of the game.
Love that. Yeah, love that. I think that'd be awesome.
Awesome, dude. Appreciate you having me on here. jacksrangers.com, everybody. Check out the most recent episode. And MLR is coming to a TV near you pretty soon.
Love that. Love that, man.
Cheers,
Phil,
man.
always
Thank
a pleasure to hear from you. Appreciate you. Later. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Love to hear from Phil when he's got going on. Love to hear. Yeah, okay, so the running back that's from the Ivy League school. I did not know he was on campus this weekend. I've seen stuff about him. Seems like a good player. I mean, we did just pick up the Wake Forest running back, so do we need another back? I don't know, but hey, the more the merrier. The more good players, the merrier. Of course, guys, in case you missed it, Shane Beamer will meet with the media. Today at 3 o'clock to preview spring ball, recap the season, preview spring ball, and I'd imagine announce a new assistant coach, because the Gamecocks Board of Trustees meeting at 2 o'clock this afternoon. And one of the things on their schedule is approve an assistant coach's contract. So, all those saying that it's going to be the dude from the Jaguars. What's his name again? Sterling Lucas or something like that. So, yes, Sterling Lucas from the Jaguars, supposed to fill the position of the outside linebacker. So let's jump to the phone lines here.
Call from
Frank Martin.
Frank Martin calling in? That seems kind of odd.
What's up, my guy?
What's up, man? Doing well. How are you?
Good, good. I was calling to give you that's going to change. But I was going to give you my early 2022 baseball season projections.
All right, fire away with it.
So we'll go ahead and say it's going to be hard to give them, because there's a lot of unknowns, because this is a whole roster turnover.
Mm-hmm.
Not basically, but there's a lot of new faces around the program this year. A lot of open holes. How good the pitchers want to be. Who's the Sunday guys want to be. Questions like that. But I feel like every Friday and Saturday on every given weekend, you have a chance to go out there and win both Friday and Saturday. I feel like Will Sanders and Joey Boston is going to give you what you need to absolutely go out there and win a game. But my uncertainties are we going to hit better? Probably so. But how good are we going to be able to hit? For the past few years, we have not been able to hit. Too many strikeouts. Too many walks. If I go right now without going out there to see a scrimmage before, right now, I'm just saying, before I see a scrimmage right now, I got Carolina at best a 2 seed and at worst a 3 seed in the regional.
At best a 2 seed. You don't think the Gamecocks can host this year?
That's a big if to me. It's like, are we going to hit better?
Right.
Is pitching going to be there? And obviously, in baseball these days, you don't have to have elite pitching. You're just going to have an I mean, Mississippi State. I mean, yeah, they had good pitching, but they didn't have elite pitching. They had elite hitters.
Right.
Arkansas, decent pitching, all right pitching, elite hitters. So if you can have decent pitching to good pitching and have some elite hitters and score 6 to 7 runs a game, I think you host.
Right.
But if I had to pick right now based off what I saw for the past few years and hitting wise, I say we don't hit. But hey, there's a lot of new faces, so we might end up hitting. But right now, I see us best to see worth 3. So how you feel about that?
I think we will swing it a lot better. And you're right. That's what it's going to come down to. I think the pitching. I think the pitching is going to figure itself out. We lose a lot. You lose 7 pitchers, I believe, or something like that. So, how do you replace guys like Brett Carey and Danny Lloyd and guys who ate up a lot of valuable innings for you in the back end for sure? But it's all coming back to pitching. And I mean, I'll tell you this, my way too early prediction, I'll tell you this, my expectations for this year are very similar to last year. I think being 16-14, 17-13 in SEC play would be a great year. I mean, I want people to understand that's a really good year. That's a really good year. It's hard. It's hard to go over 500 in conference play. It's hard. If you can go over 500 SEC play, win the series against Clemson, at least win 1 against Texas, you can't get swept again. I think you had a good year. I really think you had a good year. You'd like to take down UNC and Charlotte, maybe. But being a 37-38 win ball club, 17-13 in conference play, I think would be a great year, and I think you'll be right there in the thick of things to host. And so my way too early prediction. I mean, this is definitely going to be a postseason team. I have no doubt about that. Again, it'll all come down to how quickly does the pitching come together. And I think I really do have confidence. I mean, again, you can't swing it much worse than you did last year. You can't hit much worse than you did in conference play. So the biggest thing will just be, I think the biggest improvement I want to see from this team is being more competitive against the top arms in the SEC. And I think not being so reliant on the home run is going to help you in that regard. Because, I mean, man, Friday night guys are just too good to have this home run or bust approach. You got to find a way to scratch out a run or 2 or 3 and, give Will Sanders a chance. You know what I mean? Just give him a chance, man. You just, your guy's not going to throw a shutout every Friday night. I mean, you're going to have to win games 2-1, 3-2, but every now and then you need to have a Friday night like you had against Tommy Mace and put a 4 spot up and, win a game 8-7. So, I think the more station-to-station approach, I think we'll be much more productive at the plate. How much more, we'll see. I think we'll be much more productive. And I think this will still be a lineup, though, that does have the ability at any given moment to go yard. Because there's a lot of guys coming back. The Seitlers, the Eisters, the Burgess. Those guys have they have the potential to drive one deep. But it's just, can you be more productive more consistently? That's the question. So I think this is a tournament team for sure. I'll say that.
Oh, I do too, but I don't know if I can say right now how deep the SEC is. And plus, you do got Clemson and Texas on the schedule. Because Clemson's going to be – actually, I have us losing the series to Clemson because Clemson was just young last year. And Clemson had a lot of freshmen playing. I just think they're going to be head and shoulders better this year. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully we got to destroy Clemson, but we just got to find pitching. Now, Friday, like I said, Friday, Saturday, game 1 and 2, you're going to have every chance in the world to go win games. If you don't win those 2 nights, it's going to be because you couldn't hit. Will Sanders and Julian Bosses is going to do what they do.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, I
getting them out of
think,
the game.
yeah, they're going to give you a
Getting
chance
them out of
every
the
weekend.
game. Getting them out of the game. Going into Sunday. And how's your bullpen going to go? That's just my question right now. So.
Yeah, I mean,
I hope I went too harsh on it.
No, I
I
think guys are going to have to step up. I mean, again, roles are going to have to be won. I mean, that's it. So.
All right. Well, tomorrow, you got the prediction for tomorrow yet?
Yeah, no, I've got South Carolina winning. So I don't know if I'm just trying to speak it into existence or begging for it to happen. But, I think you got to have it, man. I almost, it's funny. I was thinking about before we went live. I almost feel bad for the two coaches in this game because I tell you what, somebody's going to catch hell after this game. No matter what, somebody will be catching hell because you got Florida who's 0-3, and you got the Gamecocks who, I mean, fans are just ready, pitchforks in hand, ready to run Frank Martin out of town, looking for any excuse to run him out of town. So somebody is going to be catching hell next week, bottom line.
Right. Well, we do need it. I do hope for a win. I don't ever hope for a loss.
I will be there in person. Hey, if nothing else, come out and watch the football team get honored. So.
Yeah, I got work tomorrow, but most definitely I want to win. You never want to go into the game and say I want to lose.
No, for sure.
So,
for sure.
I got the Gamecocks winning too. So.
Love it. Love it. No, should be fun.
But obviously I want Frank to succeed, but I just don't think he is. I think, like I told my brother, he's not a bad coach. He's not a bad guy. He's actually a pretty good guy and a pretty good coach. He's not bad at what he does. I'm not saying Frank sucks when I tell people I want Frank fired.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I appreciate everything Frank's done and what he's done and what he will do for this program this season. But I just think this is as far as he can take you. That's all.
Right.
I just feel like he's just at his – he's at the top of his game. This is it. This is where he's going to be. This is where you're going to get year in, year out. He's done well for South Carolina basketball. He's doing great. He's a good guy, good coach, good father, good husband. Wonderful man, but this is as far as he's going to take it. This is his top right here. He's not going to take it no more further than this. That's how I feel.
Right.
All righty. Well, we'll hop out of here.
All right, man. Hey, I appreciate it. Sounds good.
Day.
Yeah, you too. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Skylar. 843-790-3377. By the way, guys, you guys are going to hear it before I even announce it on social media. If you go to his social media bio, or go to his social media page, I should say, you will see it in his bio. But I'm very proud to announce the newest TSUS athlete. The newest TSUS athlete. Was he the most important piece of the Gamecocks' 7-6 record in Shane Muir's first season? One could argue so. One could argue so. Mr. Kai Kroger, punter for South Carolina, punter. How about that? Confirmed per sources. Not even per sources. It's confirmed. TSUS love specialist. Punters do be punting. Kickers do be kicking. So, Kai Kroger, the newest TSUS athlete. Very excited about that. Very excited about having Kai on the team, joining the TSUS team, if you will. So, don't get it twisted. Garnet Trust is not the only folks supporting Gamecock athletes. That is a fact. That is a fact. So, we'll be announcing that shortly. Daddy O, what's going on, Jimmy Mendio? Appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Jay Frew. Hey, Jay Frew. I don't want Frank running out of town, but I'm saying there's a lot of people that do. I will be there as well. Jay, hey, let's meet up at the game, Jay Frew. Why not? Why not? Let's meet up at the game. I'll be section 118. That's where I sit every single game. I'm excited. Listen, I picked the Gamecocks to win. And it's a game, it's crazy, man. We talk top storylines. Of course, podcast drop day. We talk top storylines going into these games. I mean, really the one storyline, though, you could just talk about the entire time is just how – I'd ask you guys this, who needs it more? Who needs this win tomorrow more? Because on one hand, you got the Gamecocks, who sit at 1-2 in SEC play. Frank Martin is getting criticized left and right. And you got Florida on your home court. And then, of course, on the other hand, you got the Gators who are winless in SEC play. So it's a big game for both sides, man. It's a huge game. I'll tell you this, guys. I'll be very intrigued. I'll be very intrigued to see the line, the spread on this game. So it is one both teams desperately need. Desperately. By the way, Cocky Texan, my guy Jay Frew, appreciate you, my guy. Would love to meet up, link up wherever you're at. I know I saw my guy Jeff. They're going to be at Halls tonight. Might have to slide by to surprise some people. And I can guarantee you, if I go, I will be tweeting about it. I will be tweeting about it. Indeed. When you go to Halls, you got to tweet about it. Luke, my guy Luke RJ, I got you watching the Spurs Up Show TikToks. Yeah, no, I try my best, man, to keep it lighthearted and keep it fun on the TikTok. Jordan says the Daily Crow has the strongest whiteboard game in the nation. Love that. God, dude, P-Dawg doesn't even know. P-Dawg saying we can go to Roadhouse instead if you want to get honey butter. P-Dawg, I haven't even told you. Somebody got me a $25 gift card to Texas Roadhouse, and I haven't used it yet. So, breaking news. Big if true. And it is true. I got a $25 gift card to Texas Roadhouse. Have not even used it yet. Jay Frew going to be at Halls. I got to go then. Frew, I got to meet up with you, Frew. I got to meet up with you. Not Lance, bro. Lance says, getting ready to head to Disney. Think I should get Mickey a latte. Come on, Lance. Leave Mickey out of it, Lance. You're going to get Mickey a cold latte? I'll tell you this, Lance. I know you're I know we're Bush Latte boys. We're the Bush Latte boys. But I tell you what, when I went there over, right before Christmas, they had, the themed drinks. I've never been a big themed drink guy. Never been a big themed drink guy. But I got, gingerbread. Just call it the gingerbread latte. It was like a gingerbread drink, though. I'll tell you what, man, that was incredible. Had a little gingerbread man in it. Oh, my God, it was so good. It was made with vodka, so you know it was delicious. Pete, Mike, I don't know if I should read that comment. P-Dawg, might have to do it tonight, my guy. Hit me up. Hit me up off the record. Might have to hit up old Texas Roadhouse. Here's the question. When you go to Halls, you tweet about it. When you go to Texas Roadhouse, what do? Do you also tweet about it there as well? I don't know. I don't know if that rule applies. I don't know. Do some of you wonder, by the way, where the tweet about it joke comes from? Because I will gladly explain the history in case you're wondering. Yes, Jay Frew, the NCAA screwed the basketball team. Jay Frew, here is the number one issue. Here's the number one issue. Is that it feels like a lot of fans have checked out on South Carolina men's basketball. So again, that is Frank Martin's biggest issue. It's not that we are a terrible program, but here's the thing, and I sort of feel for Frank. I've said this many times, but I sort of feel for Frank because Frank will cite 10-year record. Frank will cite SEC record. But the problem is all fans care about is making the tournament. That's all we care about. That's all we care about. And if you don't make it this year, there's a lot of ball left to be played. But if you don't make it this year, you have to ask yourself, is one time in 10 years good enough? That's what you got to ask yourself. And I'll tell you this, because again, a lot of people are like, Chris, make the Fire Frank Martin video. Make a Fire Frank Martin video. Even if it comes to that point, whenever it happens, it won't be like it was with Muschamp, with vitriol, and it'll just be this. Listen, it's run its course. You're no good for us, and we're no good for you. You're no good for us, and we're no good for you. Let's let bygones be bygones and part ways peacefully. Because, I don't think Frank Martin's a bad basketball coach. He's obviously not a bad basketball coach. But at some point, again, you don't change things for the sake of changing them. But at some point, you got to get fresh blood in. You just have to. You just have to. Jay Frew, Frank's birthday is the day before mine. Got to have his back. When is his birthday? And Jay Frew, when's your birthday? I need to know this. This is valuable information. Lance, never even been a Tin Roof, Lance. You got to change that, my guy. I tell you what, Lance, a lot of cold lattes at old Tin Roof. Rebecca, what's going on? Appreciate you tuning in, Rebecca. By the way, per sources, A-Raj was at the old Tin Roof last night. A-Raj. Per sources. Per sources. P-Doc was not, but A-Raj, per sources, was. When you go to Halls, you tweet. When you go to Roadhouse, you just post it on Snap. I love that. I love that. Don't forget to snap about it. Don't forget to snap about it. I love that. Per sources, we might be back at Tin Roof tonight. You never know. You never know. Truly. Again, guys, taking your questions, comments, calls, 843-790-3377. Really exciting day. Hey, I'll tell you guys, really exciting day. Again, the podcast dropped this morning. We've got a business meeting with Carolina Ale House at 3. Yours truly is picking up new business cards tonight from Staples. God, what a night. Great night to have a night. Great day to have a day. Great Friday to have a Friday. Trip, what's going on? Appreciate you tuning in. Brian Dean, yes, I will be at the game tomorrow. Brian Rhodes, can you update us on Doty's injury?
Call from.
He'll be limited in spring.
Robbie Davis, a.k.a. Kirk.
To accept, press
Oh,
1.
he didn't get
To
it in.
send a
All right, here we
voicemail,
go.
press 2.
Robbie, what's going on, my friend? How are you?
I'm doing great, especially after taking care of business last night for the women's basketball team. I'm doing pretty darn good.
That was an ass kicking. That was a lot of fun.
Yourself?
That was a lot of fun. I'm doing well. Just great.
That was more than just a butt kicking. That was a drag you into a back alley and beat you senseless kind of butt whooping. That's what that was. Because they didn't crack over 50.
Mm.
And I watched the game, obviously, start to finish. And Aaliyah Boston almost had a double-double in the first quarter. She had 5 rebounds and 7 points in less than 10 minutes of play, which is insane. She had 15 rebounds and 19 points. Last night was her 10th straight double-double. And only four SEC players have ever done that 10 straight games in a row. And Aaliyah Boston is one of them. Only 4 players have done that in the last 20 seasons. And Aaliyah Boston is one of them.
Yeah, she's a beast. She's a beast, man. She's one of the greats. I'd say one of the greats in Gamecocks women's basketball history for sure.
I watched it. Like I said, I watched the game. And like I told you before, I don't just watch it. I literally analyze it, see what we're doing, see what they're doing. I'm like, okay, we're doing this, so they're going to do this. And if they do this, I would do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Coach Davis is hard at work during the games.
And I would do the same thing whenever my brother was coaching church league basketball. I would do the same thing. Watch it, analyze it, and I'm like, this is what you did wrong. This is what you did great. You need to work on this, and this. I would do that all the time. And one thing that always concerns me, because like I've said before also, when it comes to basketball, all it takes is for you to have a bad night and you'll lose. I mean, we lost to Missouri. Women's team lost to Missouri, and Missouri didn't even have a full team, okay? We had an off day, and we lost to Mizzou.
Mm-hmm.
But I truly think that the next time we play Mizzou is going to want to leave before the game is even over because we're going to beat them like a dog. And it's not going to be pretty because Don Staley will remind them, this is what happened whenever we went to Columbia, Missouri, and they didn't even have a full-blown team. So let's go out here on our home floor and take care of business and walk out of here with a W in about 2 hours.
Yeah, I think payback is coming. By the way, Robbie, Peyton P-Dawk wanted me to tell you that he bet his life savings on the Chiefs money line this weekend. Chiefs to beat the Steelers.
Oh, Peyton, why you got to do this to me, bro? I thought we was friends. Come on now.
And I mean, Robbie, I'm not betting my life savings, but I will tell you the Chiefs are going to do arguably illegal things to the Steelers.
It might get ugly.
The Chiefs are going to do worse things to the Steelers than Ben Roethlisberger did to that random girl in that bathroom a couple years ago.
Yeah, it might get ugly. And you know what? I would hate to see him go out like this.
And unlike Ben Roethlisberger, the Steelers won't get away with it. The Chiefs will make them pay.
Oh me, oh my. Yeah, it might get ugly. Because the Chiefs, good Lord, they're like playing at another level that no one else is playing at right now. So we might get our brains beat in.
Indeed. I actually believe that. Yeah.
We're probably going to get our brains beat in. But I'm going to watch the game because I'm a Steelers fan. I'm a Gamecock fan. I don't miss a Steelers game if it's on TV, and I don't miss a Carolina sporting event if it's on TV. I won't do it. I watched every single game of the World Series when the Braves won the World Series, for crying out loud. So you know I will not miss a sporting event when it comes to my favorite teams. I won't do it.
I know you won't, Robbie. I know you won't. Real MVP. The real MVP.
And another thing, okay? Like, my dad's got a show this weekend, I think, by the way.
Really? Where at?
He's got a show. I'll have to get back to you on that. I can't remember off the top of my head. But he does. I'm quite positive he either has a show this weekend. It's either this weekend or next weekend. I'll have to talk to him. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I think that this is definitely a must-win for us. For the men's game. Okay, this is definitely a must-win for us, in my opinion, because yes, we look great in the non-conference part of the schedule. Mm-hmm. But this is the meat and the potatoes of the schedule. This is the conference half of the schedule.
Meat and potatoes.
We've got to basically show improvement drastically, in my opinion.
I would agree. No, listen, I would agree. 1,000%, man. It's the meat and potatoes. This is where it matters.
Right.
Separate the men from the
We're
boys.
getting to the meat and the potatoes of the schedule.
And I love meat and potatoes, man. I really do. You're making me hungry.
I'm making you hungry. You're the one talking about Chop House and other restaurants. I mean, come on now. You're making me hungry.
I apologize, Robbie. Go get you some food.
But yeah, and I like there's no, I mean, like I said, we got size. Like I said before, we got size, but we got to take advantage of it. Use it.
You have to. Florida's got. You're talking about the game tomorrow, correct?
Right.
Yeah, Florida's got some very good bigs. So.
But we need to make their bigs look small. And this is on our home floor. If I was Frank Martin, I'd be like, look, I don't care what our record looks like. I don't want nobody. I don't care who. I don't care if it's Coastal. No one is coming onto our floor and pushing us around. No one. We're the ones going to be doing the pushing. We've got to show that, hey, this is our home floor. You're not going to come in here and push us around. We're going to be doing the pushing. And by the time this game is over, y'all are going to want to leave. That is exactly what I would say if I was Frank Martin. But I'm not.
You're better. You're better. Honestly, you're better.
And I don't care if I got a 20-point lead or a 40 or a say for instance we got a 20-point lead, right?
What you gonna tell them?
There's 10 minutes to go in the second half. You know what I would say?
What would you say?
I would say don't coast. Put your foot on their throat and don't let them breathe, and let's beat their tail and make them want to go home. Who cares if we're up by 20? I want to beat them by 50. That is exactly what I would say in a huddle.
Cox by 50. Confirmed.
I don't have a prediction for tomorrow yet. I'll have my prediction tomorrow. I'll message you my prediction tomorrow.
The people need to know, Robbie. The people need to know.
No, you want to know now?
I mean, they just need to know at some point. I mean, we'd love to know now, but they need to know at some point.
I'll let you know, and then you can let the masses know. How about that?
I love that.
Because the game's not till tomorrow. I need like a half a day or so to think about it. We got to come in. We got to just do exactly what I said going into tomorrow's game. Just go in here.
Push them around.
Go in there. Take care of business.
We got to push them around.
Push them around. Bully them. Make them hate us.
Make them hate us. Robbie, are you on Twitter, by the way?
Also,
are you on Twitter, by the way?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No,
I'm just
I'm
curious.
Not, I'm on Facebook, though.
On Facebook. Okay.
But this is also another thing I would say. If they're fixing to dunk on you, I don't give a darn. Foul them hard. Make them earn it at the line. I don't care. That's another thing I would say.
Punch them in the face.
Foul them hard. Make them earn it. Don't hurt them, but foul them hard.
Just give them a good shoulder. Give them a good shoulder to the chest.
Give them a good old shoulder to the stomach or something. Just don't let them. Don't ever let it, because that's embarrassing whenever you get dunked on. I'm just telling you, it's embarrassing. A lot of people know that feeling because they got dunked on by Michael Jordan and LeBron James and Kobe, and yeah, they know how that. They know a lot of people know how it feels to get dunked on.
A lot of folks do.
But all right. I got my prediction in my head now. You want it now?
Go ahead. I'd love to hear it.
if we do exactly what I just said that we need to do, this is what I think the score is going to be. 75. It's going to be 75 to 65, South Carolina.
I love that.
If we do everything that I said that we need to do, that's the score. But if we don't, I got us losing pretty bad. It's not good. It's not pretty. It's not pretty.
You don't want to feel Coach Davis's wrath in the locker room if you lose the game.
Oh, no. Coach Davis's wrath would be, oh, Lord. They think, oh, Lord, you don't want to know. Trust me, you're better off not knowing.
I got to be honest. I want to know. I would like to know.
You want to know?
I would love to know.
Oh, dude,
the people
I would
want
be
to know.
pulling Coach Herb Brooks from the movie Miracle. I'd be throwing chairs, flipping tables, throwing Gatorade containers. I'd be losing my you know what, if you know what I mean. Oh, I'd be livid. I would not be happy. You think you've seen Frank Martin upset? Oh, Lord.
Put it to damn shame.
Yeah. You think you've seen Frank Martin upset? Imagine me upset if I was coaching. Oh, Lord.
Robbie gets more upset than that girl's daughter who Ben Roethlisberger fondled in that bathroom that one time.
Oh, Lord. Is this Picket Robbie Day or something? Did you decide that?
No, I just think Ben Roethlisberger is fun to pick at. Pretty low hanging fruit when it comes to.
That is true. He's very fun to pick at.
Pretty low hanging fruit when it comes to Ben Roethlisberger. Either way, I'll leave it alone. Unlike Ben Roethlisberger not leaving alone that girl in that bathroom that one time. All right, I'm done. I swear I'm done. I swear I'm done. I'm done.
Oh my gosh, bro. Chris, we're still friends.
We're still friends. Yeah, we're good.
To the curb for this. We're good. Because like I've told several people before, a lot of my really good friends, if I don't pick at you, I don't love you. But if I pick at you, I love you.
That's it.
But yeah, that's my prediction. Go Gamecocks. To heck with Clemson, and yeah, and just for P-Doc, go Steelers, just to irk his nerves.
Shots fired at P-Doc. Love that. Robbie, always a pleasure, my friend. Appreciate the call.
Have you a good one, okay?
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
man, you too. Appreciate it. Shots fired at you, P-Doc. P-Doc been real quiet since Robbie Davis just said that. By the way, one quick thing. I see the slapdick Air Josiah in the chat. None of the comments he said really matters or bothers me, but the one he did say was that I was wearing Clemson gear last night. If you weren't such a slapdick, Air Josiah, it was a Clem Sucks hoodie. So sucks to suck, I guess. I don't know. So just wanted to correct you there, Josiah. I appreciate you tuning in, though. I appreciate you tuning in. P-Dog confirmed in the hospital. Yeah, right. Hey, listen, the time limit is whatever as long as you keep it fun, entertaining, and that was a fun call. That was a fun call. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Again, guys, exciting day, exciting Friday. Hey, Roch says RIP P-Dog. Yeah, RIP P-Dog. I don't know how he'll ever recover. Again, want to hear from you. Podcast drop this morning. We're talking South Carolina basketball. I think there's going to be an addition to the football staff today. Excuse me. A lot of great stuff going on. Big weekend, big Friday in Gamecock Nation. Again, I want to continue to hear from you. 843-790-3377. More your questions, your comments, your calls, and more on the other side of the break. You're tuned in to the Daily Crow. All right, guys, we're back. Taking your questions, your comments, your calls, 843-790-3377. I see Air Josiah just, I don't know, the trolling is weird. The trolling is strange. Saying that I hang out with Dabo. I don't know. That's strange. Either way, let's see. Air Josiah, I actually don't wear a Clemson ring. As you see, there's no ring on my hand, so I've never worn a ring. Never worn it. This is my grandfather's college ring. He went to College of Charleston. So, Lindsey Hagler, what's going on? Appreciate you tuning in. Phil says there have been talks about contract extensions for any of our football staff. Got to lock down some of them for the long haul. I don't know. I mean, again, today they're meeting at 2 o'clock to approve assistant coaching contracts. I would believe that is the new assistant coach. I don't know. I mean, I think it's too early to talk extensions. I know we had a good year one, but no, I don't think that's something you'll see happening after the first season. Breaking, what's going on, man? Appreciate you tuning in. Again, guys, we are here taking your questions, your comments, and your calls. You can call in, you can text in 843-790-3377. Great day to have a day. Very exciting Friday. Again, guys, I want to say thank you for the love and support this week with the content, the podcast, Daily Crow, all that good stuff. Also, if you're not in the Big Cock Club, be sure to join today. Conversation with former Gamecocks kicker and all-time point leader, Parker White, dropped yesterday. And apparently P-Doc wants to take a poop in Air Josiah's mouth. So, we are having a very interesting day for sure. Very interesting day. Air Josiah making me laugh on a Friday. The C stands for cringe. Indeed, my friend. Indeed. Indeed, my guy. Indeed. Again, guys, in case you missed it also, the last week until the end of the season that we will go without Gamecocks baseball content of some kind. The last week. So, next Tuesday, 1 month until opening day. And we'll start talking Gamecocks baseball, breaking everything down. Very exciting stuff. Let's see. Which colored crayon tastes best? I love it. Yeah, P-Dog comes to the tailgates. Confirmed. Yes. How about the Lady Gamecocks? 16-1. How about it, Savannah? Yeah. Incredible game last night. Aaliyah Boston is, God, she's so good. She's so good. Confirmed. Alyssa is Jay Fru's favorite. Here we go. Jump the phone lines.
Call from.
Hey, little Brad.
To accept,
Hey, little
press 1.
Brad.
To send a voicemail.
Hey, little Brad. What's up, man? How you doing?
How about yourself?
I'm doing well, man. Appreciate you asking. What's up?
What's up? First of all, I want to say happy Friday to all you Gamecock fans out there. Fuck Clemson.
I love that.
And so I heard that the women's basketball game was amazing last night.
Confirmed. Winning is fun. Winning is fun.
That you said Mrs. Boston should be Hesman? Yes, she should. She should be.
Yeah. Aaliyah Boston for Heisman, no doubt. No, she's incredible, man. It is very fun watching her play.
Damn, last night, I'm like, wow. She's pretty too. I mean,
say it with your chest. Yeah. Say it with your chest.
I said she's pretty too.
Love to hear it.
It was fun looking at it last night.
You said what now?
I said it was fun looking at it last night too.
Indeed. The score was great.
Women's basketball tomorrow as well, which is so I'm looking forward to looking at it again.
I'm excited, man. It's I'll be there in person, obviously, and again, there's a lot of pressure on both sides. Both teams desperately need it. So
Basketball's kind of off this season. I can't not blame it on Frank right now. I know he's going. I know he's not. He's going through it right now. So I know he's going to get it right. So I can't say fire him because he's not a bad coach. So he's going to get it.
Little Brad, I got a question for you. I was informed that you put, and I appreciate it, that you mentioned the Spurs Up show in your Snapchat story. Is that true? Say it again. I couldn't hear you. You said yes? Okay. I didn't know that. Well, thank you for that. I did not. Somehow I missed that.
No problem.
Yeah. I appreciate that. Yeah. I just, somebody was, I guess there's somebody in the chat that knows who you are. I don't know. You seem like a pretty popular guy.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So anyways, yeah,
head on out.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun weekend, man. Like I said, and again, it's a huge game. I hate to throw around the phrase "must win" all the time, but man, you really need it. You really need it. The goal I think this season is just continue to be at 500. Just keep your head above water. Stay afloat, because I tell you what, if you think it was bad on Wednesday after you lost to Tennessee, you lose this one tomorrow, and I tell you, Monday's going to be rough. So. Florida 0-3, put your foot on their throat and don't let up. So
Florida deserve it.
Florida deserves it. I agree. Dirty ass Gators. I agree. They deserve it. They deserve it for sure. It's a game you need. Hey, they're desperate. We're desperate. So should make for one hell of a basketball game. That's for sure.
Having a recovery from Monday night game.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, exactly.
Georgia can kiss my ass all day long.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I really don't care. I'm looking for Alabama to really get at it, but, oh, my God, didn't see that coming.
Yeah. No doubt. Little Brad, I appreciate the call, my man. Always good stuff. Always appreciate you calling in, and great to chat with you.
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah, man. Take care. Good stuff. 843-790-3377. By the way, somebody asked about the new president, Aramitis, or however the heck you say his name. Somebody asked, is that a good thing? What does it mean? Jacqueline, you're on the show.
Oh, gosh. Okay, go Cox. Bye.
All right, I'll call you back after. That was my sister. I like to, when people that I know call me, I have to let them know, by the way, you're on the show. So just make sure. Phil says, the clone Phil, by the way, I don't know how this squad will do, but we've seen them play Florida pretty hard lately. Yeah, I didn't realize this, guys. We beat Florida last year. I totally forgot about that. We beat Florida last year. So, and I mean, dude, you think about it. We won 6 games. So, yeah. We've had some success of late against Florida. Maddox Free said, most underrated player on the women's squad is Zaya Cook. Great playmaker, makes the offense work. Yeah, dude, we're so deep, man. It's incredible. I mean, we're 2-3 deep at every single position. So, let's see. Yep, the old sister calling the line. Again, 843-790-3377. We've hit 1 o'clock. In hour 2 we go. Again, guys, appreciate you all tuning in. Packed show today, episode 577. Talking Carolina basketball, breaking everything down. In case you missed it, by the way, Gamecocks football spring practice set to get going March the 15th with the spring game scheduled for April the 16th. P-Dog, what's the over-under on pregame beers tomorrow? Good question. Good question. I don't know. Do tonight's beers count for tomorrow's game? Better question. No, I don't know. I do not know. What's funny, P-Dog, I was bringing up Tin Roof earlier. And in case you want to chat with yours truly, I think Tin Roof's going to be the move tonight because I got to go meet up with J-Mo, the infamous J-Mo, the famous J-Mo. Got a hoodie for him. By the way, guys, we'll go and announce it right here. I'm going to drop a video a little bit later today. But, to have this opportunity is really cool. In regards to, as I told you guys about 2 weeks ago, the biggest game changer for the business, for the Spurs Up Show in 2021, was the merchandise side of things. You see, obviously, I look back at old videos, guys. It's crazy. Even a year to the date, I look back at old videos. And I used to make content, I got a lot of clothes, but I used to make content just rocking whatever. And now, I'm rocking my own merch every single day, basically. And that is a blessing. That is an incredible blessing, truly. Truly. That is an incredible blessing. The fact that, you guys have supported, rocked with the merch to the point where, our store, our catalog of products is incredible. And there's a lot of you out there, a lot of you, that rock with the merch and rock with the business and rock with everything we do. So, with that being said, again, it's a blessing we've gotten to this point that I'm giving you guys the opportunity to really be a part of what we're building and what we're doing. So, with that being said, TSUS brand ambassadors are going to be a thing. TSUS brand ambassadors are a thing. And how it's going to operate is, hey, again, those who rock with the show and everything we do and specifically rock with the merch, if you want to be a brand ambassador, you can shoot us an email, thespursupshow@gmail.com, and you can put the Spurs Up Show brand ambassador in your bio, and I will give each person a promo code, right? And people will get 10% off merch. And every time somebody uses your promo code, right, for all the sales you help push, you will get paid. You will make some money off that. Because, again, if people are willing to push the products and push TSUS and push the merch, and if they really rock with us to that degree, then I'm more than happy to compensate people accordingly. So that is a new thing. TSUS brand ambassadors. I have not even announced this yet officially. We'll do so a little bit later today, but that's going to be a thing. That's a thing. So really excited for that, man. Again, it's a blessing because we've gotten to the point where people rock with the merch to that degree where they even want to do that. So really, really cool. Also, I do want to announce this. Again, this is something we'll put out on social media. But, I got a lot of friends in Columbia in the service industry. Again, been blessed and fortunate to meet a lot of people in the service industry. Of course, Wednesday nights, we are at 10 Roof 5 to 7. But also Wednesday nights, Pinch in 5 Points has, I believe, bingo night at Pinch. And Pinch, an awesome spot. RIP my dude Easy, that was the owner at one point. My girl Kelsey now is the owner. We will be doing when the winners of bingo get prizes. Well, probably in about 2 weeks or so, we are going to be doing a TSUS prize pack for the winner of bingo. So you guys will see the details on social media. It's going to be a hoodie, a shirt, and a hat. And, I'll be throwing in a TSUS care package, if you will, for the winner of bingo or whatever. So it's going to be cool. A lot of fun stuff happening, man. A lot of cool stuff happening. Dre Picasso have over 50,000 followers on TikTok. Wow. Yeah, send an email, man. As soon as he's able to use his platform, send an email. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Would love to have it. But nah, man, the brand ambassador thing's really cool. That's actually what we're doing That's actually what we're doing with Kai Kroger. So he's a TSUS athlete now. He's a TSUS athlete. And that's what we're going to be doing with Kai. We're going to give Kai his own promo code. And you guys will get 10% off when you use it. So, yeah, really cool stuff. Travi, yes, Braylon Wimmer's back. Yeah. Braylon Wimmer was a freshman last year. Or was Wimmer a sophomore? No, he was a freshman. Yeah, he's a freshman. Yeah, he's a freshman. Yeah, definitely back. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So, anyways, man, appreciate you guys sincerely rocking with the merch, rocking with everything we do. And I know P-Dawk has clout. P-Dawk has clout. Not questioning it. Not questioning the clout. I'm certainly not questioning his clout. Let's see. Jay Fruce says, in every sport, we beat Florida. Maddox Free says, when we're matched up with Florida, I feel like we always have a fighting chance. Football, basketball, and baseball. Yeah, I mean, I think we seem to play pretty well against them. Jay Fruce says, need to get late kick Josh here for the spring game. Yeah, I had Josh on the show. Josh is an awesome dude, man. He's an incredible job. And I would love to echo what he said. Obviously, I lead with gratitude every single day, but, what he said. And you love to hear it, man. And it's no surprise the success he's had because of his attitude. You look at his attitude and about, having gratitude and being grateful for doing what he does and, really, really appreciating the opportunity to talk college football and, again, do what he does for a living. I echo that. And, again, to me, it's when you see somebody and hear somebody with that type of attitude and that type of thought process and those type of beliefs, and it's no surprise at all the success he's had. Well-deserved, and, yeah, super cool, man. Again, Josh, an awesome dude. One of the best in the business. Would love to get him back on. That will be a goal, certainly, over the course of the next few months or whenever, to get Josh back on. It'll be an awesome time. James Kendall, appreciate you supporting the Rowdy Roosters flag, man. It does look incredible. The flag looks incredible. Yep. The flag is awesome. So, 35 days until first pitch. 35 days. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Dude, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for opening day. By the way, I've never seen Benedict's football stadium. Somebody tweeted it. Actually, their stadium's kind of nice. Their field looks dope. I didn't know that. A pretty nice field. Daddy O says, I was in Gainesville right before Christmas. There's zero reason they shouldn't win 10 games here. Idiots must run that university. You might be right. P-Doc says, by the way, over under 5.5. 5.5 pregame beers for tomorrow's game. I don't know, P-Doc. I don't know, my guy. I got to keep it together. I got to keep it together. Can't be getting too out of hand. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Taking your questions, your comments, and your calls as well. Again, I'm locked in officially. I've got South kind of beating Florida 72-67. How do the Gamecocks bounce back from that tough loss on Tuesday against Tennessee? Huge game for both sides tomorrow. Huge game for both sides. So we'll see what happens. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Great Friday to have a Friday. I want to continue to hear from you. More of your questions, your comments, your calls, and more on the other side of this break. You're tuned in to the Daily Crow. All right, guys, we're back. Taking your questions, your comments, and your calls. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. So let's see. Justin Langford, what's going on, my guy? Also, if you're, God, I was going to say if you're in the Big Cock Club Discord over the TDC Questions channel, make sure your questions are answered. Brian Lattimore, I don't know how I missed this. He posted this about 30 minutes ago. Said, it's a shame the Raiders and Chargers didn't just agree to end with a tie. Then Ben Roethlisberger's career would have ended because of mutual consent. Fortunately for him, the Chargers were dropped. It's too easy. It's just too easy. It's just too easy. I love that. Well done, sir. Pete Hawk says, Chris, was there a better night in 2021 than 40-17 against Florida? Debatable. That was a great night. That was an incredible night. Jeff Golich says, so I take it dry January is over. Yeah, Jeff, confirmed dry January is over. You are correct. Deebo Samuel named first team All-Pro. How about that? Congrats to Deebo. Luke RJ says excited to have Josh Vann back next year. Leading receiver. Leading receiver now to add the JMU transfer. Other wide receivers would be better. Also a Rattler quarterback. Yeah, no, for sure, dude. I think Josh Vann is definitely primed for a big year. Dylan Prothman, where are the O-line transfers? They're working on them, my guy. I think they're working on them. But, I've told fans before, though. I've told fans before. A lot of we're going to have to depend on a lot of guys from last year, man, when it comes to the offensive line. I mean, we got a lot of dudes coming back, and we got some good players, and we got some talented players on the offensive line. They're just going to have to play better. They're flat out just going to have to play better. So, they're going to have to play better. Justin Langford, you can't have a great perimeter offense when your bigs can't get open and score. Yeah, I mean, Wildens Levesque, 0 points of the night. I mean, that was a huge reason you lost. So, huge reason. Travis, yeah, we signed 3 offensive linemen in this class, but you don't want to ask true freshmen to play on the offensive line. You don't typically want to have to ask true freshmen. By the way, I'll open this up for debate. I had a dude last night at the bar tell me, with a straight face, was dead serious, that with a good offensive line, he said, he wanted to make sure I knew that. With a good offensive line, Jason Brown could beat out Spencer Rattler for QB1. He also was not a fan of Rattler, said that he was a word I will not use on these airwaves, at Oklahoma. Basically chickened out when there was competition, was soft. Yeah. And he's not sold on Rattler. It took everything in me to keep a straight face. And I told him I didn't agree. I didn't agree. And he said, oh, would you say that to his face? Oh, would you say what you said to his face, that Spencer Rattler's better than him? I said, my guy, not only would I say it to his face, I say it to everybody's face every day. So, yes. He didn't know who I was or what I did. So, anyways, I thought that was funny, and I'm sorry, man. Jason Brown wouldn't compete with Spencer Rattler for 2 seconds. So, Let's see. I mean, I don't dislike Jason Brown at all, but yeah, talent speaks, and Spencer Rattler's got hella talent. Spencer Rattler is the best, at least the highest rated QB to ever step foot on campus, ever. So, yeah, Dylan want him back too. That's huge. Yeah. Anyways, guys, taking your questions, comments, calls, 843-790-3377. Again, in case you missed it, Shane Beamer speaking to the media at 3 o'clock, apparently going to wrap up the 2021 season, look at the spring ball, and I think probably going to be talking about a new assistant coach. It looks like Sterling Lucas will be the Gamecocks' new outside linebackers coach. Kind of just out there. I don't know. I don't know a lot about him. I know he was with the Ravens. He was with the Jaguars. He's from Orangeburg. And outside of that, I don't know a ton about him. So, Rebecca says, I'm going to let y'all know. I'm not in the mood for Clemson fans starting their crap. Warning, not a good idea. You tell them, Rebecca. I'd love to hear that. You tell them. All right, let's jump to the phone lines here.
Call from
Yeah, B.
to accept.
What's going on? How are you?
Doing good, man. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, man. What's up?
I think you posted midnight, and
My guy, real quick. Speak clearly into the phone so we can all hear you.
The last time you posted at midnight, that you posted real much better, that makes me feel so much better, and you did it like that, and I'm just completely impressed that you are the best guy in the history of the Gingerbread Show. And to be honest, I mentioned you on Snapchat that I thought that think that I at you that you added that, and to be honest, I'm cool with that.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah. I just speak my mind, my guy. Just speak my mind and keep it honest, keep it a buck. So I appreciate the support.
Yeah, I want you to call me Young B.
Young B. I'll call you Young B. Okay, my bad. Appreciate the support, Young B.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but I gotta say this: Monday night was not the way that Alabama was not going to beat Georgia, but Georgia has to beat Bama. But to be honest, that Georgia is just doing too much at this point. That they want to be the shit. It's not going to happen, and they beat Christian and Cox and Alabama after they started points. It's like what is happening? It's like Messi, I think, is making it worse day by day. But Anton is too. And at that point, if these Georgia Bulls are not winning at this time, that kind of baseball will come back to the season to beat Georgia. And I'm excited for baseball. And just to make sure, if this going downhill, we're about to go downhill, all right. Because we're about to win the baseball season, and make that very clear that I'm all in this baseball season, and I'm ready for it. It's going to be lit.
Yeah, I can't wait for baseball season, Young B. I can't wait for it. Yeah, it's going to be a blast. I'm excited. I'm excited for what Kingston's building. I think we're going to have a good season.
Yeah. Yeah, you better bugger your feet out. You're about to be a long ass ride.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's going to be a fun year, man. Again, I think we got a good team.
Since last year, I was watching my first time watching the first Saturday Night Baseball game. It was incredible that I like West Park, all them, and even the time that I like all these players on not because of the thing that makes me feel so much happier and better. And I got to give it to them. They did a great job against the off-season baseball coach Mark Kingston. He did so much work and humble. He humbled like Shane doing that as he do the best that he could, that the most people that will help those baseball players to make them look healthy, look white and smart, and make them clear and clear their heads and get some more positive energy. And on top of that, I would love to see it break this season, and I'm just here for it to this day.
Well said, Young B. Well said. I appreciate the call, my guy. Young B on the line. What did he say? We'll never know. But we appreciate Young B calling in either way. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Chris Matthews, is there a game on right now? Is there a game on right now, Chris Matthews? There's a game on a Friday at 1:26 p.m. Or is that a replay? Maybe you're watching a replay. I don't think there's a game on right now, my guy. Don't think there's a game on. I could be wrong. I was like, what game is on at 1:27 on a Friday? Yeah, Chris Matthews, that tree will get you, my guy. Smoking too much of that tree. That good grass, I hear you. I hear you. Let's see. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. I do want to hear from you, taking your questions, your comments, your calls. Yeah, Shane Beamer speaking to the media at 3. It will be streamed live on YouTube. So we'll be tuned in. We'll be tuned in watching that, hearing what Coach Beamer's got to say. Going to be really good stuff. Let's see. James Kendall says, tennis had a match at 10 a.m. Very good, James. Thank you for that update. Did not know that. Did not know that. Again, guys, great Friday to have a Friday. Great weekend to have a weekend. Big weekend, obviously, with the game tomorrow. Gamecocks taking on the Florida Gators at Colonial Life Arena. Really what feels like a must-win for both sides. You've got Florida, who is 0-3 in SEC play, and you got the Gamecocks, who I feel like the fan base is on edge, just waiting for the opportunistic moment to turn on Frank Martin. So, going to be one hell of a weekend. Game's going to be incredible. So, Rebecca says, I'm not feeling good to call in, Chris. Totally fine, Rebecca. Hope you feel better. Hope you feel better. Hope you feel better, Rebecca. Again, guys, appreciate you all tuning in. Like I said, I've locked in my prediction. I got the Gamecocks beating Florida. And again, I don't know if it's more so I just want to speak it into existence or if I actually believe that it's going to happen. But I do have the Gamecocks getting the dub. 72-67. 72-67. So I don't think Florida's all that great, obviously. Sitting at 0-3 in conference play. Sorry about that, guys. Rebecca, I understand. You're good. Rebecca, I do understand. I appreciate you. Appreciate your love and support. Again, I do want to hear from you guys. Really excited to hear what Shane Beamer's got to say. Again, it looks like Sterling Lucas will be the Gamecocks' new outside linebackers coach, DNs, Bucks. He'll coach all that. So, and people are asking how's the hire? Is it a good hire? As far as I know, it is. I mean, I don't know a lot about the guy, to be honest with you. I don't know a lot about the guy. So, love it. Yeah, love it. Somebody literally tried to tell me that Clemson's our 5th toughest game this next season. Bro, I understand they didn't have a great year, but to say they're the 5th toughest is insane. Clemson's a top 10 team again, unfortunately. I hate to say it, but they are. I expect Clemson to be very good again. I do. Luke RJ says, who do you think is the best player on the basketball team? James Reese. Do you like Frank's starting 5 he's putting out there? The best player on the basketball team all around? I mean, probably, well, the numbers may not reflect it. I mean, I feel like Keyshawn's probably the most well-rounded player. But, yeah, I mean, I like the starting 5, and I like the fact they play a lot of guys, too. But I do like the starting 5. James Kendall making another subtle attempt to turn the content towards baseball. Yeah. I mean, again, next Tuesday, a month from opening day, I'm really excited, man. Again, we will start probably going to be Tuesday, Thursday of each week. Starting next week, doing the position unit previews for baseball. We'll start doing those, talking, every single position. We'll break down departures, returners, best overall grade, really dissect the position units and give you guys a better idea about the Gamecocks baseball team. I'm really waiting on Gamecocks baseball to release their scrimmage schedule. Definitely want to go out there and catch a couple scrimmages, man, for sure. By the way, guys, in case you missed this, the Battle at Bull Street annual Carolina-Clemson matchup, those tickets went on sale today to the general public. So I can assure you of this, by the way. I can guarantee you this. We will be doing a giveaway. We'll be doing a giveaway for 2 tickets to that game. So we'll announce that and run that giveaway as we get closer to first pitch for that game. But, yeah, we'll be giving away 2 tickets. And I went this morning and bought 3 tickets. I already had 2 tickets. So, yeah, really, really good stuff. Rebecca Stranded says, Clemson can kiss my ass. And I don't give a damn either. Love that, Rebecca. Love that. James, are people shocked that we tailgate for baseball? Are they? I didn't know that, because I feel like tailgating for baseball is a pretty normal thing. Luke RJ, who's averaging double digits? Stevie is averaging double digits, I believe. Is Reese? I don't know. Not many guys are. Not many guys are, though, I don't think. Not many guys are. Let's see. Let's see. Who's averaging double digits? Yeah, do you guys realize Stevie is our leading scorer, averaging 11.3 points per game. James Reese averaging 10.2 points per game. Kusnard at 9.9. So everybody beyond that is below double digits. But, yeah, Stevie's the leading scorer for our team. Shooting 36% from the field and 28% from three-point range. But shooters do shoot. He's also 28 of 28 from the free throw line. So Hasn't missed a free throw yet. Pretty incredible. Rebecca says, I really don't give a damn about Clemson. Rebecca, you and I both. Hey, taking your questions, comments, calls, 843-790-3377. Guys, we're going to go ahead and jump into a break. I do want to hear from you, though. Again, thoughts on the game tomorrow. I'm locked in. I got the Gamecocks beating Florida. We can talk football, whatever you like. 843-790-3377. More your questions, your comments, your calls, and more on the other side. You're tuned in to the Daily Crow. All right, guys, we're back. Taking your questions, your comments, your calls, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. We'd love to hear from you on this Friday, June the 14th, 2022. Also, the Big Cock Club Discord or the TDC Questions channel. The TDC Questions channel. To be sure your questions are answered. I can tell you one thing. It's a bad day to be a pub sub because I am going to smash a pub sub. I can assure you of that. Yep. I think that's going to be the move for lunch. I think that is going to be the move for lunch. Again, guys, Shane Beamer speaking to the media at 3 o'clock today, assuming he will be confirming a new outside linebackers coach. Twan Love Kick says, fire Frank Martin, Florida 72, South Carolina 60. You know, I'm really curious to see what the line's going to be for tomorrow. What the betting line is going to be. Who are the Gamecocks going to be the favorite? Because, you know, you look at Florida's schedule. You look at their schedule. Yes, they are 0-3 in SEC play. In SEC play. But it's not like they've lost to 3 bad teams. They've lost to Bama, Auburn, and LSU, both really, really good clubs. By the way, here's a random thought. Why do when people mess up a tweet, why don't they just delete the tweet and make a new one? Like, instead of replying to that tweet and be like, well, we meant to say this. Like, why not just delete the first tweet? Like, I don't understand. I don't know. Either way, that's a random thought. But anyways, I will be, you know, like I said before, guys, this game is just massive. Who needs it more? You know, you got 0-3 Florida against the Gamecocks team that, again, is on life support. The program, it feels like, is on life support and needs W's badly. So, who needs it more? I will be there. We will be there. We will indeed be there. Again, guys, I do want to hear from you. Questions, comments, calls. I know it's a little bit of a slower Friday until 3 o'clock when Shane Beamer speaks. But, again, I do want to say thank you to you guys, man. Every single week is incredible. The podcast, the Daily Crow, all the content. It's super cool, too, to go out and about the city and meet so many great Gamecocks and, you know, meet up or just meet people that I've never interacted with that are fans of the show and appreciate everything we do, man. It's awesome. It's awesome. So really appreciate you guys, man. It's cool. Travis says, I'll tell you what, Bryant's been somewhat of a disappointment. Seems his development has plateaued. Well, he has been dealing with injuries. But I don't disagree with you. Has not been quite the guy that we would have hoped, but still a good player. By the way, guys, my friends over at Hidden City Music Festival are throwing a festival April the 9th at historic Columbia Speedway. Tickets are on sale now. You've probably seen us share it on social media. My good friends are running that, and going to be a pretty damn good time, it looks like. So be sure to check that out. Henry Toto returning to Alabama. Zamir White is going to the NFL. So, interesting stuff. Will Croson, I'm also ready for Carolina baseball. Going to be a good time. I need like a Carolina batting helmet for right here instead of the football helmet. I don't know. I've got a mini batting helmet. I don't have a A bigger one, though. I bet you could just find one on eBay. Let's see. South Carolina Gamecocks baseball helmet, $135. Yeah. $135. How about that? Who's selling this is the question. This isn't even the right helmet either. Somebody just literally took an Under Armour helmet and put an SC on it. It's like, bro, that's not the helmet. That is definitely not the helmet. So, be careful what you buy on the old eBay. I think we're going to be getting a lacrosse helmet in here soon. P-Dawg, don't be hating on the Braves, P-Dawg. Don't do that now. Don't start that. Don't start with that mess. Will Croson, preseason baseball talk. We'll start next week. Again, Will, this is the last week without some form of baseball content on the airwaves until the end of the season. So next week, of course, Tuesday is 1 month until opening day. And I will begin to, on Tuesday, start talking position unit previews for baseball, breaking everything down. We'll do those probably 2 per week until we get to the week of opening day. And then I will drop my predictions, preview, all that good stuff. And then I think the Thursday of that week is probably when we'll do our series preview. And, yeah, it's definitely when we'll do our series preview. And then, on to opening day. So, yeah, on to opening day. Really excited for it, man. I mean, you guys know I'm a baseball guy. Rebecca says, Chris, add me on Facebook. I will.
Call
right,
from
P-Dawg.
P-Dawg, what's up, man?
What up? I got 2 questions for you, and I'll hang up and listen. Number 1, do you like pina coladas? And number 2, with Kai Kroger joining the team, now the Spurs offshore team, could we see this evolve into like a Pat McAfee kind of situation? All right, I'm going to hop off. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, P-Dawg. Great question. Do I like pina coladas? I can't even tell you the last time I had one. I do like getting caught in the rain, though. No, I really can't tell you the last time I had a pina colada. So I'm sure I would. As far as the Kai Kroger, the TSUS athlete stuff, and could it be like Pat McAfee where somebody comes on weekly? I'd love to do that. I'd love to do that. So potentially, yes. I think it's a little bit tougher because, when these athletes are enrolled at USC, their media availability is controlled by folks like Steve Fink, Kent Reichert, the SIDs in charge. So it makes it a little bit tougher. It makes it tougher in that regard, but I'd love for it to evolve into that. Yes, I would absolutely love for it to evolve into that type of relationship. Yes. So, Daddy O, do you do any softball stuff? Not a ton. Looking to add a softball contributor, but not a ton of softball content. And, you guys already know this, but we were terrible last year in softball. We were awful. And that's not me trying to dog the softball team or anything, but we were. We were bad. I don't know what happened, but we were bad. Tyler Knoll. A quote-unquote successful season for Mark Kingston, in my opinion, is making it to a super. Anything less than that, and I think he's on the hot seat. This team has the talent to make a super, I think. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I don't know that I'd put him on the hot seat if you don't go to a super, but, the expectations are what they are at South Carolina. Here's my thing, and maybe I'm wrong with expectations. My expectations for Carolina baseball are simple. As long as you're getting to the postseason every single year, you want to be hosting more often than not, but as long as you're getting to the postseason every single year, I think you're doing your job. I think you're doing your job. I think you're doing your job. So listen, I like Kingston. I like what he's building. I think we're primed for a successful year. I really do. I really do think we are. So let's see. Yeah, no, I think we're primed for a very successful year, though. I do. I think this is a tournament team. Again, I will lock in official predictions, and I'll get a lot more specific with it. The week of opening day. I'll get more specific with it. But, yeah, I mean, I like this team a lot. Again, you got questions on your pitching staff, but I think you'll swing it a lot better. I think you have talent on your pitching staff. It's just finding out, defining roles over the next month or so. We'll figure out which guys are, cut out for which role, and we'll sort of just go from there. You know what I mean? So I think we're going to have a really, really good team, though. I think we are. Again, guys, less than 10 minutes to go. Again, quick reminder, check out the podcast that dropped this morning. Episode 577 of the Spurs Up Show. Breaking down the game tomorrow. Gamecocks, by the way, making top 8 for 2023 four-star athlete Troy Ford Jr. Top 8. Will we get him? Who knows? Sometimes I get like the time hop notifications of like we made top 12 for this guy, top 10 for this guy, and it's just like didn't get him. Let's see. Again, guys, appreciate you all tuning in. Big Game Boomer dropping his picks for the weekend for college basketball. And he's got South Carolina getting the dub over Florida. So, again, I think Big Game Boomer's a closet. I don't know if he's a closet Gamecock fan or he just hates Clemson, but he gives us a lot of credit. For sure. He gives us a lot of credit. So, we'll take it. We'll take it where we can get it. We will take it. Brendan M says ESPN gives Florida roughly a 60% chance to win. Josh, have you seen all the YouTube videos being made talking about Carolina being the dark horse of the SEC this year? I haven't seen them all, Josh. I mean, Georgia's still the team to beat. There's no question. Georgia's the team to beat. How can you say otherwise? You know what I mean? How can you say otherwise? Tyler Olsen, I've said this before, going 500, even 16-14 in the SEC. Nothing to hang your head about with the abundance of talent in the conference. So I caution fans not to freak out if that happens. Yeah, I mean, again, we went 16-14 last year. Thought, you go over 500 in SEC play, in my opinion, you had a really good year. In my opinion, you had a really good year. So I would say the same thing, Tyler, to fans. And honestly, way too early picks, I think we're going to be similar to that we were last year. I think record-wise, I think we'll be very similar. I think, again, the way we win will be different, but I think we're going to be very close to that record. And, again, I think you go 16-14 or better in SEC play. Again, you had a great season, man. You had a great season. I think, personally, I think the goal will be to get to 17-13. You'd like to get to 17-13. So Let's see. Sorry, guys. We're getting merch figured out for Rivals in Florence, South Carolina. So getting our merch back in there. It's actually still there. We're restocking in Rivals on a white Beamer Ball T-shirts and the Garnet QB1 shirts. We'll be at Rivals. Very excited for that. Very excited. Let's see. Luke RJ talking baseball. The College World Series streak in each game had the starter go 6 innings, setup man 7 and 8, then closer late 8th and 9th. Perfect way to manage a baseball game. Love to see that again. Yeah, I think baseball games are still managed that way. Yeah. Travi, appreciate you, man. Have a great weekend. Seriously, appreciate you. Yeah, Josh, our merchandise is at Rivals. Yes. They've been very good to me, and it's a great partnership, and they're really cool. So appreciate them. Appreciate the fine folks at Rivals. Really, really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. Let's see. Yeah, again, just a couple minutes to go, guys. Again, check out the podcast if you have not. Episode 577, a full breakdown of tomorrow's game. Gamecocks taking on the Gators at Colonial Life Arena in a game that they absolutely have to have. Absolutely do. John, appreciate you, my friend. Hope you have a great weekend. Appreciate you, John Kruger. And, John, thank you for your tweet showing off the stickers on the laptop. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, my friend. But again, check out the podcast if you have not done so. Again, we've got a meeting with Carolina Ale House at 3 o'clock to set up these watch parties, man. Looking forward to it. I'm so glad we're doing this for the spring sports. So happy we're doing this for the spring sports. I think it makes a lot of sense. I think it makes a ton of sense to do it. And, yeah, really excited for it, man. Really, really excited for it. So. But, yeah, like I said, guys, big day. Shane Beamer speaking to the media at 3. I think Sterling Lucas is certainly the likely candidate or the likely gentleman to take over at the outside linebackers coach position. The departed Mike Peterson, of course, at Florida. I think he's going to fill that role. So Board of Trustees is literally about to meet, and I believe it will be to approve his contract. So. Really good stuff. Also, guys, in case you missed it, Kai Kroger, the newest TSUS athlete. Kai Kroger, the latest TSUS athlete. Brand ambassadors coming on the Spurs Up show. New merchandise is dropping soon. New baseball merch dropping very, very soon. And Robbie Davis texts in. What's up, Chris? Robbie Davis, hope you have a great weekend. Go Gamecocks. Robbie, appreciate you, my friend. Hey, again, guys, about to hit 2 o'clock. I appreciate all of you sincerely, man. I truly do not take for granted the fact that we get to do this every single day, chat and conversate with you all every single day. It's an absolute pleasure, man. It's a blessing, and I'm grateful for the opportunity. And again, I really do appreciate each and every single one of you, because without you guys, TSUS, the Daily Crow, none of this would be what it is without you all, man. Sincerely, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Again, I really do appreciate it. Guys, hey, that's going to do it all for us. That's going to do it all for us. We've hit 2 o'clock. Again, check out the podcast if you have not done so. We'll be again at CLA tomorrow. So if you're out and about there, we'd love to chat with you guys. We'd love to meet some great Gamecocks, say what's up. And looking forward to seeing South Carolina hopefully get a big dub. Daddy O, thank you so much. Appreciate you. And again, appreciate all of you tuning in, folks. Thanks so much. Have a great weekend. Have a great rest of your Friday. Go Cox. Let's beat Florida. And we'll talk to you on Monday.